Hi guys, Nancy here from Loombicious. Today we will be making a whole cow. Um, well, I could chat for a very long time, but I won't. Um, my designs are partially based on designs and techniques from Courtney Nicole. So make sure you check her channel, How to Loom Your Dragon. And well, let's start making a whole cow. This will be a black and white cow. So we're going to start. First, we will be making the ears. Those are all double looped black bands. But if you want the cow to have white ears or gray ears, be my guest and make them the color you want them to be. This is just a base, not the way to do it, but a way to do it. So feel free to adjust this to the way you like it yourself. Those are all double looped bands, black for me. One going this way. The cow won't be too big. It's a miniature version of an adult cow. Double loop there. Double looped here. Need to cap off the bottom with a single black band wrapped around 4 times. Like this. And that's it. Now we can loom. So go behind the cap band, grab the first double loop black, loom over, loom this one and that one, behind the cap band again, grab the double loop black, another one, and the final one. No horizontal bands needed. This is a very tiny ear, so take it off carefully. You will have to make 2 of these. So store this on another hook or toothpick or something else. This is his other ear. I already did that. Now we will be making his horns or her horns. You can decide what color you want to use. I will be using gray because it's a white and black cow. Otherwise you won't be able to see the horns. But you can also do caramel or cocoa color, whatever you like. So take one double looped gray and cap off with a single gray band looped around 4 times. And that's it. You have to make 2 of those. We will be attaching this later to the top of the cow's head. So simply loom and take it off. Very simple to do so, and store. Take it off. It's better. So make 2 of those. Those will be the horns. And now we can start with the top of the cow's head. This will all be double looped. I'm taking a double loop black. Come on. Placing that there. another double loop black going here. Now the sides. I will be making some white in his face, but not too much. Cows have so many different patterns in their bodies, so just make the cow you want to create. You don't have to stick to my tutorial, of course. Be creative. Let me check. These are all double loop bands. All double loop black. Now let's take a white band, one white band, double loop it, going down the middle row, and another one going there. Let me check. We're going to make the eyes now. We will be attaching them here. I will be making brown eyes. I think yellow makes the cow look bad, evil. I don't know. I'll be using brown. So take one eye collar band, wrap those around your hook 2 times. Now take a black band, wrap it around 4 times. Get your eye collar band, wrap it around 2 times again. We'll have a cross on the back of the eye. It's supposed to be like that. Now take a double loop black, and you will have to pull all of these bands onto that double loop black band. And now place, I have to turn my loom for this, the good part of the eye, so the cross will be facing that way, the back of the head. So place that to the front. That looks nice. You can always adjust the eye a bit later on. Yes, the other eye. So take a single eye collar band, wrap it around 2 times. Then take a black band, wrap it around 4 times. Get your eye collar band, wrap it around 2 times. This will be the second eye. Also grab a double loop black and pull all the bands over. Try to do this as neat as you can. Sometimes you will have to do this again if it don't work the first time. Like this. No, I didn't have to turn my loom. But so the good part of the eye is facing that way. Now we need to cap off. Well, let me see. On a black or a white band? I didn't wrote it down. I believe a white band. Use a single white band. Loop it around this peg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need to place some horizontal bands. I guess we should be using black, so get a double looped black band, make a triangle shape like this, another double loop black like this, and another one like this. Now grab your horns, get them on your hook. Simply lift up this horizontal band and slide over your horn onto it and replace the horizontal band. That's one. Now the other one on the opposite side. So get the horn on your hook, take off the horizontal band, slide this one over and replace like this. That will be the horns. We also need to attach the ears. So grab your ears. I do have to explain something. Well, you have one straight side on your ear and one curved. It's hard to see, but I guess you guys can figure that out. If you can see this side is straight and this is curved. You have to place the ears like this, with a curve facing to the back of his head. Yeah? So place that onto this peg. So the straight side is here. The curved side is facing that way. Also have to do that on the other side. Let me check. Yes, this way. So the curved side is facing that way. And I believe that's it for the top of the head. Yes. Yeah, we can loom now. So go behind the cap band. Grab the first double loop black bands. Loom those over. Get behind the cap band again and grab the next double loop bands. Now do the middle row. Oh gosh, I actually did this the wrong way. I believe so. Yeah, I did. Ooh. Yeah, my fault. Take the ears off. No, it's not much of a fault, but we have to take the ears off. Yeah, you can leave it on your hook. First we have to loom up to here. Then we have to place the ears. They were placed correctly, so place them with the curve facing to the back of the cow's head. But first we had to loom. My mistake. I'm sorry. Like that, so take off the other ear. You can leave it on your hook. And first loom up to that peg. And then attach the ear. like this, and loom the last bands. Make sure you go behind all the bands and loom over. Yay! Well, this will be the top of the cow's head. So tie off the ends. I'm using yellow for this, as you can see. Then we can take it off very carefully. These are all double loop bands, so if one band snaps, we all have to do it again. So try to do this very carefully. I haven't done my cow in black and white, so it will be a surprise how she will look. I have no idea. Take off the last bands. Yes. So this will be the top of your cow head with the eyes on. Looks a bit weird this way, but it will turn out okay. If you do the rest of the head, you can pull out the horns a bit. Not too much, though. You can also pull the cap end back if you want to. You can always do that later. So we're going to do the next portion of the cow head now. You can put that aside. You don't need it just now. Yeah. I'm taking black bands. Now I use 2 black bands at a time. So those are 2 black bands. 2 there. 2 here. 2 here. And 2 there. Now I'm taking 2 white bands, place them here. And now we have to do double loop black. That one is stretched out too much. Double loop black, place that here. Another double loop black, placed here. Also on the opposite side. Double loop black bands. Take a double loop white. That goes down the middle. And another one. In the middle. Now take a double loop pink. I'm using well, the darkest skin tone color from the skin mix from Rainbow Loom. I thought well, the normal pink bands make the cow look a bit like a cartoon, so I'm using the darkest skin tone in the skin color mix. Double loop that one. Place that here. Also on the opposite side. And one, yeah, one in the middle. Now, if you want your cow to have the same snout as my prototype, you simply will put a double looped pink here in between these two pegs, and a double loop pink here, and cap off the snout with a single pink wrapped around 4 times. I suggest you don't do any nostrils because, well, it's a tiny cow and it looks weird, in my opinion. So place a double looped here if you want to, a double looped here, and a cap end there, and simply follow the rest. Loom up and follow my tutorial, but I won't be doing that now. I will use another technique. So you need to grab 4 bands, 4 pink bands, get them on your hook, and wrap those around 3 times. 1, actually that's 2, this is 3. This will be the cow's snout. Oh, I have to get my pink bands over here. Now take a double looped single pink and slide over all these bands onto that double loop. Try to make it look neat, not too badly twisted, and place those, or well, that double loop band across here. Make sure this is in the middle. You have to loom over the chunk of bands. So that's it for the snout. Now we will be doing the horizontal bands. Take a double loop pink and make, oh, well, you have to make triangles again. Make a triangle. Oh, not there. 1 peg up there, like this. Then we will be using double loop black band, and another double looped black band, and 2 black bands for the last horizontal bands, like this. And I believe that's it. I do check my designs in between. This is my first whole project, so I hope everything goes well. Well, I believe this is, yeah, it's done. So now we can loom. Make sure the chunk is in between. You have to get these double loop bands over the chunk to the next peg, like this. Obviously, not all of the bands are. You can do this later, but just make sure all the bands are, yes, like this, are in between the double loop band. Yes. Now loom over the sides. I think this really looks better if you do it this way than my prototype. It looks kind of weird. I have to check something now on where the 2 white bands start. Yes, loom over once more. It's a double looped white band. We can loom up the sides. Stop there. We need to attach the top of the head here. Also on the other side. Loom up. Stop there. Now take the top of your cow's head, we will be attaching that on this peg upside down. So the horns are supposed to face down. Go through the first set of white bands in the middle. You have to stick your hook through that. I will be doing this from the other way. You have to stick your hook through those loops. And you will be attaching the cow's head upside down, so the horns will facing down around this peg. This can be a bit difficult, so please take your time. So this goes well the first time. This can be hard to do. And you have to be a bit careful. It can also be quite tight to loom. So have your other hook prepared to help you if needed. I will have to turn my loom, otherwise I can't see. Those two white bands I need to grab. Well, mine went fine. Like this. Loom over once more. Now lift up the top of the cow head. Carefully. These are all double loop bands, so it would be a waste if one snaps. Like this. Now we will be attaching those 3 tied off bands. Make sure your hook goes through all the loops. Well, I always take off my tying bands, so I am sure I have all of them around my hook. Put those around this peg. Loom over these bands. Those are 2 black bands, or the color you have chosen. Now get through those double loop bands. I am taking off my tying band. Place them around the middle peg, like this, and loom over the final 2 bands. Now the last set. Stick your hook through those bands. If you want to leave those tying bands, be my guest. But make sure you have all the loops you need to have. And loom over those final 2 black bands. Tie off those 3 ends. Again. And carefully take off your cow. These are also, well, practically almost double loop bands, so make sure your eye, well, the top of the head keeps being on top. So you might have to lift up the eyes a bit while taking him off, and otherwise you can push through the head in the right direction. Take off this one. Come on. Almost there. You probably already got it off. Oh, yay, I got it off. Well, you can mold it if you want to, until you're pleased with it. Still looks kind of weird because my cow has a lot of black in his head. Well, you might have been using more white than I am. Well, mold his snout until you think it's okay. You can twist the ears a bit or make them face down more, like this. And now we will be doing the bottom jaw. Pull up his horns. Yes. Now the bottom jaw. Let me see. 2 black bands. Place them there. Will almost be the same as the middle portion of the head. 2 there. 2 here. These are 2 black bands at a time. Need to get some more. Actually, I don't. Yes, I do. 3 black. So now take a single black, double loop it. Place it on the side. Also on the opposite side. You have to do it again. A double loop black. Place that here. And another double loop black. Place them there. Now we need some pink. Double loop of pink. Place that here. Another double loop pink on the opposite side. Really? Yeah, really. Now we also need a double loop white. In the middle. And yet another double looped white. Probably can't say double looped tomorrow anymore. And I believe that's it or not. No, another pink band. Double loop it. Place them in the middle. Now we have to do the same thing. Well, not exactly the same. Take 2 pink bands. Wrap them around your hook 3 times. I'll make 3 loops. Now take a double looped pink. Pull them all over onto the double looped. And place this in that peg and on the opposite peg. Also make sure this is in the middle. The chunk of bands, it's a lot smaller than the other, in the middle section of the head. So it would be more easy to loom. Now we're going to do the horizontal bands. Let's take a double loop pink, place that here. Double looped black. And now take 2 black bands and 2 more black bands. Like this. Now we have to make the tongue. Well, I also will be making that from the skin tone color. We'll go here. We just need a small space. Double loop a pink band, and double loop another, just like that. You need to cap off those 2 double loop bands with a single pink band and loop around 4 times. Simply loom this. We don't need this just now, so loom it and leave it on your loom. We will need it later. But I don't want to forget this tongue. So leave it like that. We will need this later. Yeah, we're going to loom the bottom jaw now. So take this double loop band, loom over. Make sure the chunk of bands is in between. Now loom over this side. I have to check this 1, 2, 2 times. And the other side. That was funny. Also 2 times. Now go down the middle row. Now grab your tongue to get it off your loom very carefully. And place that tongue on this bag. Like this. And continue looming the middle row. Those are 2 black bands. And stop there. Now we need to attach the head. So grab the top of your cow head. We have to go through, these are actually the first double loop bands under the eye. You have to go through the top 2 and the bottom 2 bands. Then you have to stretch it out a bit and pull over this peg. Just leave it and loom up those double looped black bands and loom over. And you can also loom over again. Don't go any further. Now we have to do this on the opposite side. So go through the bands underneath the eye, first double loop bands on his snout. Take the top 2 and the bottom 2. You have to stretch this over this bag and also loom up this side. It's quite similar to all the heads I have been doing. Only these are double looped bands. Now I am taking off the bottom jaw a bit, not all the way, but we still have to do something. It ain't done yet. Take off, I believe, a little bit further. I want you to take off where we attach the head, so it won't snap like this. Well, leave it like that. I have to, yes, this will go perfectly. Now we have to attach those bands. I am taking off my tying bands again. If they want to, simply put those around the peg in the middle and loom over the last set. Now take these, make sure you have all of them. That's why I'm double checking myself by pulling off those tying bands. Place those around here. What is happening? Yes, make sure you go behind the horizontal bands. Make sure you get all of them around the peg. Now the final set. Make sure you have all of them around your hook. Oh, come on. Place those around this bag. Yay. And loom the final 2 bands. It's hard for me to see when using black. Like this. Now we need to tie off those 3 ends. And then you can carefully take off your cow head. And we will be giving her a body. Ooh. Always keep sticking around there. So take him off, or her. It ain't a he. This will be your... Well, I definitely like this head better. The way the snout looks, to be honest. Especially from the side. You can see the difference. I think this looks better. With brown eyes. Well, you can adjust, mold, and make it look perfect. Like this. I think it's adorable head. But very different. So if you're making him in one color, I like it. So put this aside. What we'll be doing, we'll be making the legs now. You have to change your loom to rectangular shape. So lift up the middle row and place down. I will start with the back legs. This is also just a way of putting it on your loom. I already did another. You can even make different legs if you want to. No cow leg is the same, so do as you want to. This is just an example. So take 2 black, take 2 black, another 2 black. Now I will be using white, 2 white here, 2 more white, and 2 more white. Now take 2 black again, place them diagonally, and take 2 more black, place them diagonally like this. Now continue with white, 2 white going down, 2 white, and I will be doing 2 black here. Now we will have to make the hooves. Oh, I haven't done that yet. Well, I was showing you how to do that. Take gray or caramel, your hoof color. Place that on your loom, a double looped single, cap off 4 times, cap off with a single gray, looping around 4 times. You have to do that again, so double loop gray, cap off, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to loom those. Simply loom this. Take them off, but leave them on your hook. Like this. Now take a double looped black band and slide over the hooves onto that double loop black band. You might need a toothpick now or another tool. I will do this with a toothpick. I'll put it through there, get my finger out and leave this on your hook. I will be turning this around. You don't have to actually. Now take 2 black bands. Wrap those around 3 times. 1, 2, 3. No. I have to do that over again. Make sure they're not completely twisted. 1, 2, 3. So they're, leave those on your hook. Now take the double loop band and reclaim on your hook. Like this. Now take 2 black bands. And you have to pull all of these bands onto those 2 black bands. So first start with double looped, then slide over those 2 black bands, wrapped around 3 times, and then take the double loop band again. This will be, well, his hoof, like this. Yeah, now I have to explain another thing. Place only one part, well, do as I'm doing. Leave it like this. Don't attach those other 2 bands yet. Let them hang. Then take your hoof color, mine is gray, take a single band, wrap it around 4 times around this peg. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make it look neat. Then take those 2 bands and also put them over that peg. Now his leg is almost done. I forgot the horizontal bands. So take a double loop white, place that here. And take 2 whites, place those there. Now we can loom. You will have to make 2 of those. These will be the back legs. So go behind all those bands. There are many bands there. Loom over. Go up. Go up. Take the black bands. Loom those over. Continue looming up. You don't have to do anything there. Now go behind all the bands. First loom diagonally. Then loom up. And the last one, you will need to make another leg. You don't have to mirror the leg. You can easily make it, well, you can adjust the feet so it will face the right way. And you don't have to mirror it. You can make it exactly the same, or maybe make a whole white leg or whole black if you want to. I'll leave that up to you guys. This is just the base. You can do whatever you like. You can even make him purple. Purple cow. There's a famous chocolate brand that uses purple cows. So this will be funny to make him purple. I'll take it off. This will be one back leg. This will be one hoof. You can adjust and mold the way you like it. You will have to wire your cow in order to stand. So make the second one, and then we will be doing the front legs. I made mine the same. I like things symmetrical, so now we are doing the front legs. Those will be almost completely white. So take 2 white bands at a time here. Two more. Two more. 2 here. 2 going diagonally. Take 2 more white. Now I will switch to black. Taking 2 black. And 2 more black. First we'll do the double looped horizontal bands, double looped white bands. One going across here. And one going across here. That's it. Now we have to do the hoofs. So take your hoof collar, double loop a band, cap off, loop around 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one, double loop it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Loom those. And we need to do the same thing with back legs. So take off these hooves, keep them on your hook. If you are making his leg completely white or different color, you obviously need to get a double looped color where the make it the color the leg is. So this is black, so this will also be will have to be a black one. So double loop your leg color, pull the hoofs onto them, try to make it look neat. Pull the other one onto it. Use your toothpick or something else. You can, I'm not trying that now. You have to leave this on your hook, so get your finger out of those double loop bands. Now take 2 black bands, or white, or the color your leg is, and wrap those around 3 times. Then reclaim those double looped bands onto your hook. Yay! Now take 2 black bands. Come on. And pull over all of these bands onto those 2 black bands. So this will be another set of hooves. Place them there, but don't place the other 2 bands yet. It's the same thing as the back leg. Now take your hoof collar, 1 band, wrap it around 4 times. And then place the other 2 black bands onto that same peg. And make sure they stay onto that peg. Yeah, I have to push down a bit. Well, go behind all the bands, get the bottom 2 black, and loom over. First loom diagonally, and then loom up all the way. Also tie off those ends. And take off the front leg and make a second one. She will need 2. So this will be the front leg. So make a second one and then come back to this point. What should we do next? Well, first I take a sip of my drink. That's nice. I think we're going to do the main body. Yes, we're going to do the main body. You can leave your loom like this. This is actually also try out for me. I haven't seen the whole cow finished in black and white, so I don't know how it will look. I hope it will look good. Well, enough talking. Take 2 black bands, place them here. 2 black bands here. 2 black here. I have to turn my design so I can see better. Yes. Take, well, also white, of course. 1, 2, 3, no, 4. Take 2 more black. Now take 2 white. 2 more white. 2 black. 2 black. 2 black. 2 white. 2 black, and 2 more black bands. So now we have to go diagonally this way, 2 black, 2 black, 2 more black, take 2 white, 2 black, 2 black, 2 more black. You can also do this if you want more white. Be my guest. It doesn't matter. Make the pattern like you want it to be. Let me check. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Now take 2 white bands. Place them there. 2 more white bands. And 2 more. And now 2 black bands. Take 2 black bands going diagonally this way. Take 2 more black bands. Now take 2 white bands. Take 2 more white bands. 2 black. I will have to check those. 3, 1. Yes. 2 white bands. 2 more white bands. 2 more white. 2 more white. 2 white bands. And 2 black bands going this way. Now we have to do the horizontal bands. Those will be 2 bands at a time. 2 black here. Oh, you will see the horizontal bands. So we'll have to decide if we're doing a white or a black. I'll be using a white. 2 white bands here. Also 2 white bands here. Oh gosh. I'll take 2 white, 2 more white. Horizontal. I know, well, you will see this. Take 2 black here. Can't do anything about it. Those are just bands. Well, if you're making the cow a whole color, this really doesn't matter, but now it does. Those were 2 black bands. Now take 2 white bands. Now definitely take 2 white. Take 2 black. And take 1 double looped black band. This one is stretched out. Place that here. Ouch. Being attacked by a band. Like this. And now we need to take our head. No, we don't. First we're going to attach the back leg. So grab one of your back legs. You have to attach them around those 3 pegs. This time I will leave the tying of bands. Make sure you get your hook through all the loops. Place that one there. Get to the middle set. Make sure you have all of them. Place those there. And the final set, well, the hooves have to face that way, of course. Place those around there, like this. These are the back legs. Now we have to place the front leg. So grab one, doesn't matter which one. We have to place those around these two pegs, I believe so. Yes. So place one side here. The hooves have to face that way. And place. Ooh, make sure you have all those loops. Would be a waste if you didn't. I don't have them all, I see. Yes. Place that around there. Now we can take the head. Turn your loom. Well, you have 3 tying bands. We only will be using 2 of them. So first go, after your face right side up, go through the left tied up bands, place them around this peg, the middle peg. Make sure you have all of those bands. Now go through the middle set of the head and place those. Make sure you have all of them. Place those around here. Don't do anything with this one. We will need to attach this one to the other part of the body. Now we are going to lay some loose bands on some pegs because we have to stitch them together. So take a black band, just lay over, let them lay loose, don't do anything with it. You can decide if you want a black or a white band. This is also a black single, a white single. Use bands that aren't stretched out. Black, another black, another black. This one is stretched out, so another black single. Just lay them onto those pegs. 2 white bands. Now we need more black. 1 black, simply laying around this peg. 1 black here, and 1 black band there. So now we can loom. No, we cannot loom. I'm forgetting something. We need to make an extension. But it's okay, leave those bands. Now we're going to make an extension for the cow's rear. So take a single black band, wrap it around 3 times on your hook. Take 2 black bands, pull this over, reclaim. If you did the bear bracelet with me, you will find this familiar. Take 2 more black bands. Also reclaim this. And I believe 2 more. Yes, 2 more black bands. So this will be the extension to make a pointy rear. So turn your loom. Let me see, cabin will be attached there. So we have to face it on the opposite side of the where we attach the back leg. So place those 4 loops around this peg. Oh. Now stick your hook through the cap band. So those are 3 loops. Stretch that across to here. Pull that over. That's it. This will be this thingy. As you can see, I almost forgot. So now we are ready to loom this part of the body. So go behind all the bands of the head. Oh gosh, come on. Well, make sure those loose bands stick there. Loom over. Go behind the horizontal bands and loom over. Loom over. And again. And again. And make sure those bands aren't twisted too badly. Go behind the extension and all those other bands and loom over. Make sure those loose bands stick around those pegs. You really need them. Don't go any further. So don't loom the last one. Now go behind the bands on the head. First loom over sideways. You can take off this tying band. Don't take off this one. Don't take off this tying band. We will also need to be attaching this to the other part of the body. So I'll just follow me, loom up. Go behind the leg. Make sure you go behind the horizontal bands and grab the bottom 2 bands and loom over. Do loom over these diagonally bands like this. Now we're going to loom the middle row. Start at the bottom. Go behind all those bands and grab the bottom 2 white bands. You can also take off these tying bands. The leg is secure now. And it's also a checkup. Loom further. Go behind all those bands, grab the bottom 2 black. This is kind of difficult. Go behind all the bands, grab the bottom 2 black bands, loom over. Go behind all those bands, grab the bottom 2 black. Well, I'm not going to pull. I will use a hook to get this through. Loom over those. And then loom over the final 2 bands. And tie off the ends. we're going to be attaching the tail there. Now we have to take him off carefully. Peel him off. Then we have to do the other part of the body. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope it looks okay. Simply take him off your loom. Then we will be doing the second part of his body. You need to pull out those bands. You need to pull them out. Well, you can do that afterwards, doesn't matter. So peel him off. And there you have one half of your cow. You can take off these tying bands. Don't take off that yellow one. You can take those off. And there's one hiding. Yeah, like this. Well, you have to pull out those. I have to look where they are now. This isn't the right one I pulled. This is the extension. You have to pull out all those loose bands. Don't take off this yellow one and this yellow one. Now we have to do the other part, the other half of her. So we have to do that the opposite way. So take two black. Just follow me. I need more black. Take two more black bands. Two more. Two more. Now take white bands. Two white bands. Two more white bands. Now take your black again. So two black bands. Two more black. Two more. 1, 2, 3. Take two white. Take two black. And two more black. Now we go diagonally this way. Take two more black. Two black. Two white. Two black. Two black. And two more black. Two white bands. Two more white bands. Two more white. Now take two black bands. Two black bands going this way. Two more black bands. 2 white bands, 2 more white, 2 black, 2 white bands, 2 white, 2 white. Is that the right way? Yes, it is. 2 more white bands, 2 more white. Now take 2 black bands, put them across here. Now obviously we have to do the horizontal bands. I will check because I didn't wrote down how to do the horizontal bands. So take 2 black, 2 black bands for that side. Second one is white, white, white. Take 2 white bands, place them as a horizontal band, 2 white bands. I believe I also used white there, or I'm totally wrong. No, white. Yes, use white there. Then use 2 black. And 2 more black. Then use 2 white bands. 2 more white bands. Then take 2 black bands. Take a double looped black. Place that here, like this. Now we also have to make an extension. Same thing, single black, wrap around 3 times. Take 2 black bands, slide over, reclaim. 2 more black bands, pull everything onto those 2 black bands. Also, I always get twisted that way. Also reclaim. The last time, take 2 black bands, pull all over, and reclaim. Yeah, we can attach it right now. Doesn't matter. We will be doing the legs, of course. So we have to place those 4 loops around this peg. Then go through the capping band or the cap band. Whoa. So you have 3 loops and stretch over to this peg like this. This will also be an extension. Now we're going to attach the legs here. So make sure it's facing that way. So don't attach it like this. And if you are concerned your feet is facing the wrong way, simply face it the other way. Doesn't matter. But I will have to attach it like this because the black is on the back. So go through all the loops, place those around there, go through the middle set, make sure you have all of them, place those around there, go through the last. Don't stick your hook through like this, because if you take off the tying band it will come apart. Stick them through like this and place those around this peg if it wants to. Yes, like this. Now take his front leg. We will have to attach that where? Leave on those two. Nope. Oh gosh. Where did I attach my leg here? I did make a fold when drawing. I have to see where I attach this. This is the head. On the third. On the third. Yeah. Okay, it's good that I checked. So place it here. With the hooves facing that way. And place those around there. Now you can take your cowl, half of your cowl, turn your loom. That's why I told you guys not to remove this tying band, because you have to go through those loops again. It's hard to see. Go through those loops again and attach that around this bag. Like this. Then go through the next set of loops. Come on. And attach that around this bag. Then you can actually take off those tie bands. You won't be needing. You don't need them anymore. Yeah, well, we'll take that off later. First, we're going to loom. So go in and first loom over across like this. Now we can loom up already. Loom over, go back. I can also do, well, it doesn't matter what we loom as long as we loom everything. And make sure you don't grab any horizontal bands. Go behind all the bands and grab the bottom too. Copy. Just loom up. Go behind all those bands and loom over. Go behind all those bands, loom over. Go behind all those bands. Make sure you have the right one. And loom over. Like this. And now we have to tie off this end. Like this. You can also remove those if you want to already. If they want to. can also do that later if you want to. I will be taking them off. Oh, now. If they want to, if they really don't want to, I will leave them. Now you don't need any of those tying bands anymore, but don't take off this one. You need to attach the tail there. So take off the other half of your cow carefully. If you want to pull him off, do so. I'm just not doing that. It keeps sticking somewhere. I hope you guys like this. I have no idea how this will turn out. Yay! There we have the other half of the cow. Well, that looks really weird. Anyway, take off this tying band, then we can stitch him together. So you have to place it upside down. Yeah, upside down. You have to take it. You have to pull through all those loose bands to the opposite side. Don't go through these bands, but go through like this and grab the first band you can find. Actually, you have to pull one band through every set of loops you can see. Pull through, go through those bands. Make sure the bands you pull through stay where they are. Sometimes I use a hook to secure them, but this one is too small. A large hook, so you can wrap around. Gosh, come on, it's hard for me to see. I'm a bit tired actually. You simply have to pull them through, but it ain't that easy to do so. Come on. There's so many loose bands there. And you have to make sure they won't get out and stay. This is actually sewing him together this way. With the extension, you don't have to pull it through the extension, so you have to make sure that faces down, so you don't pull your bands through the extension. And don't grab any horizontal bands. At least try not to. If you really take your time, this can be done very neat. You hardly can see you stitch your cow together. So make sure you don't go through the extension. This is kind of hard to do the rear of the cow. Come on. Oh, these are almost coming out. Come on. I'm sorry, I'm going off screen, but it's really hard for me to see this. After you have done that, it's kind of hard because of the extensions. Grab the bottom one. I hope you guys can see this. It's black. Grab the bottom one, leave one in between and grab the next. Grab the other. I'm using my hook for this. Leave one and grab the next. Leave one and grab the next. Leave one, grab the next. Then we have to go back. Turn your cow around. Grab the. Actually, I'm always pull it through some bands. Back through some. Oh, don't do this to me. I do pull it through. You don't have to do this. You can simply go back, but I won't be doing that. Grab the next. Simply pull through. Try not to miss any bands. Pull through. There we go. A white one. Pull through. The last one. Also need to pull through. Like this. Then simply stick your hook through some bands. This will be the inside of the cow, so you won't see this. Pull through the last band. And then you can use a C-clip to secure this inside his body. Always wrapping it around a few times. Don't know why, but you can leave it. And there we have our cow attached. Didn't do this all correctly, but this will be his body, like this. Now we have her stitched together, and we will be doing the tail. So grab your loom. The tail will be all double looped. Start with a double looped white band. I will have to count where to put it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 8th peg from the bottom. Well, we count up actually, but place a double looped white band there. So place it from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th peg to the 7th peg. Another double looped band is already broken. Another double looped white band. Another double looped white band. Turn my loom for this. And another double looped white. Another double looped white band. Now take a double looped black band. Another double looped black band here. And a double looped black band going diagonally this way. Now take your cowl. Well, it doesn't matter if you place her right side up or upside down, doesn't matter, but I place her right side up. Go through those loops, make sure you have all of them. I'm taking off my tying bands. Place those around this peg. Try to put them on without a twist. Go through those bands. And place those around this peg. Like this. Now we can loom. This isn't the whole tail, so we have to do another part of the tail. Sorry. First loom over this one. Then get behind all of these bands and loom over these. Oh, make sure you have all of the bands, double loop bands. Simply loom up till you reach the end of the tail. Take her off carefully. Don't tie off yet. Just get her off and leave this. I'll leave the tail on your hook and put her away. Now we will be putting on, I will use gray because my hooves are gray. You can use caramel or any color you want for the hairy part of the tail at the bottom. So I am using gray. I'm using a double looped. Am I doing this right way? Yes, double looped gray placed here. This will be the end of the tail. Two gray bands, place them here. And yet two other gray bands, place them here. Cap this off with a single gray loop 3 times, so it won't be too tight. 1, 2, 3 times. Well, this will look kind of weird how I am doing the tail part, but I think it looks better this way. Now take your cowl. Don't attach her at the bottom, but attach her here. Simply around there. Like this. Just leave her there and start looming at the bottom. Go behind the cap band. Loom over. Loom over. Gosh, I completely twisted. I don't want that. And loom over the double looped gray. Now take a white band, a single white band, and tie off. We will hide those tying bands in between the tail. Come on. We'll make a slip knot. Tie off. Now take her off your loom. Like this. You can adjust this a bit if you want to. You don't have to. You can always do that later. Now we have to hide this white band. Or you simply can pull this through any of those bands. Really doesn't matter, but be careful. They are double looped, so what did I do now? This can be so easy. And you have to pull this through the tail to hide it. I think that looks better if you tie off on the bottom. You will always see that band. This way, I think well, you can hide it better this way, in my opinion. If it wants to at all, come on. This is the easy part. Well, once more and then it's gone. Well, like this. That's the tail. Now all we have left is the tummy and the udder. We also have to do that. First we will do the tummy. We have to adjust our loom again. It has to be offset. I'll have to remove this whole block. Take off your middle row if it wants to. And place that down. I will be doing a whole white belly. So grab your white bands. No, not that way. Place 2 white bands at a time. 2 there, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 again, 2 more. Now I have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take 2 more white bands. Make sure they're not twisted. They still are. Come on. How hard is that? Yay. Like that. Now we go diagonally this way. 2 bands. Going down. 2 white at a time. Going down. Go down. 2 more. 2 more. To count. 2 more. 2 more. Now we have to do the opposite side. So 2 going this way. Go down. 2 bends all the time. 2 more. 2 more. 2 again. two here, two going diagonally this way, two going diagonally this way, place two here, and two there, two here, two here, two here, and two here. No, they both need to go on there, not one. Like this. Now cap off the bottom 4 times. I'll wrap around a single band 4 times. And now we put on the horizontal bands. So take a double looped white from here to here. Take another double looped white from here to here. Take another double looped white this way. Now take 2 white bands. I'm going to make triangles. This way. Just need to go up. This. All 2 bands, except for those 3 double loops. So those are the final 2 horizontal bands. Now we need to put on loose bands like we did when stitching the cow together. We also have to lay some loose bands on these bags also. Take a single black, place those there. I do have to check now, it's okay. Also take white bands, place those here. Simply lay them onto those bags. I do have to check 1, 2, 3, 4 times on each side with white. Then take a black band. Take white bands. This will be the rear, for the rear end, so just follow me, you can see what I'm doing, I hope so. On the corner we need black, not white. Place black there, black there. Now take 2 single bands and place them here. Take 2 single black bands again and place them around that peg. And now we are ready to loom the belly. We will be attaching the other later as last. We will do that after we did the tummy. So make sure you go behind the cap band and grab the top 2 bands. Make sure those single bands that you put over those pegs stay where they are. And loom up. Loom up. Now to the other side. Make sure you go behind all those bands. Only grab the bottom 2. Up. Grab the top 2. Loom over. Grab the top 2 here. Also loom over. Continue looming up. It doesn't matter what way you do first, as long as those single bands keep laying around, it's okay. Loom up. Don't forget the middle row. Stop there. First loom over those two. Then, oh, I even forgot this one. Silly me. Loom over this one. Then that one diagonally. Then loom up. Go behind all those bands and grab the bottom two. Loom over. The final two bands. And we have to tie off with a black band here. We won't be attaching the belly yet. We have to make the udder first, or the udder. I don't know how to see it. I did try to translate, but it sounded really weird on my computer. Well, anyway, the thing is where the milk comes out. Don't laugh. We'll be doing that after we pulled off the belly of the loom rack. So I have to pull out those bands. You can do that later while you attach it, but just do that now. We need it anyway soon. So you have two bands here. Oh, pull one to the right and one to the left. Also with this one to the right and one to the left. So we will be attaching the belly later. First we have to make the udder. We do have to change our loom for this again to a rectangular shape. So very hard word for a Dutch person. Oh, it's a mess here with all those bands. So take your pink. Again, it will be very simple to do this. We'll all be double looped. So take a single double loop pink, place that around this peg. It's very easy to do this. Place this around the peg. Another double looped pink around this peg. Now we have to go diagonally. Another double loop pink. Do the opposite side first. Go diagonally this way. And go this way. Oh, this is another color. Go diagonally this way. And double looped pink bands, all double loop bands this way. For the horizontal bands, double loop pink bands across all those three pegs, and another double looped pink across these 3 pegs. Now we have to make the thingies. It's quite easy to do so. Just take a single pink band, double loop it and cap off with a single pink by looping around 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to make 4 of those. Simply loom this. Take it off. Get it on your hook. You can make 4 of those first if you want to. Then take off, double loop the horizontal band and slide over and replace the double loop band like this. That will be 1. So take another, place that on the opposite side on the same horizontal band. So take that off, slide over, replace like this. And we also have to do that with the other horizontal band. Take off the horizontal band, pull over and replace. I have to do that on the opposite side as well. Take off the double loop band, slide over and replace. Now we also need to cap off the bottom. It doesn't matter if they face up or down, it really doesn't matter. I will face them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cap off the bottom. We also have to place loose bands, loose pink bands around that peg. Push down a bit, otherwise it won't stay on there. Around this peg, all loose single pink bands. This is also a different color. There, and also on those pegs. Put one there. And a single pink here. Don't put any on top. We will tie that off with a pink band. So go behind your cap band. Now we're ready to loom. Take the first double looped bands. Go behind the horizontal bands. Loom over. Don't do that one yet. Go behind the cap band. Grab those double loop bands. And simply loom over. First loom over this one, loom over that one, and loom over this one. Already done. So take a single pink band and tie off so we can attach it to the cow's belly. Take this off your loom. Try to do this carefully. Oh, please don't snap on me. Come on. Like this. now we will be attaching this to the belly. So grab the belly. Well, there isn't an exact way to do this, so you can well, decide yourself where you want to place it. It has to be between the back legs, of course, and not in front. So those two, well, 4 bands, this is the back, so we have to place it somewhere here. You can decide yourself where you want it to be placed. You simply have to pull through those bands. I will place it here. It really doesn't matter, actually, as long as you place it. Don't place it in front, just simply pull through all those pink bands. You can decide yourself where you want it to be placed. It really doesn't matter, as long as you simply pull through all the pink bands. So take your time, you can do this in your own way. Simply pull them through, but it doesn't matter where you pull them through. Where's the band coming from? Oh, the other side, okay. So pull through where you want your udder to be placed. Come on, get here. Yes. And pull through. Now you can use C-clips to do this. If you use a C-clip, it's like this now. But I think I simply will tie a knot. So it's really secure. So take 2 bands. Well, it ain't that easy to make a knot with bands, but you can also try to make a knot and, well, secure them with a C-clip. You can also make one knot and secure them. I'll leave this up to you. There isn't any way. You won't be able to see this anyway. It's inside the cow's belly, this part. So you won't be able to see it anyway. It will be tight if you simply tie this. I think I will just pull through some bands and use a C-clip anyway. Doesn't matter in what order. Simply pull through everything. It really doesn't matter. You won't be able to see this, so hide them the way you like. You can simply do this your way. You won't be able to see this anyway, so I will use another C-clip. Why not? I got enough. Well, like this, then this is attached, and now we have to attach the, well, the belly to the cow. So get your cow again. No, that's the rear. So we have to place this onto the cow. It's the same as attaching your stitching your cow together. Simply have to go through. I have to see. how this goes. Through the bands, well, all 4 of them, and pull through a band like this, and go through. This is kind of hard. Go through the next set of bands, pull through those, go through the next set. Don't go through the horizontal bands. Yeah, you can do that if you want to, but I won't be doing that. If I can see at all what I'm doing. Pull through the next, pull through. Well, you have to do this all the way around. Make sure they don't slide out again. Come on. He really doesn't want to. Yes. Pull through again. You will have to do this all the way around. Pull through. Pull through. Oh gosh. Oh. Sometimes they go back their own. Well, it actually doesn't matter where you pull it through, as long as it's, as you can make it. I'll simply do this all the way around. Get all the bands through. I have the wrong one. What is this? Another. Yes. And this takes some patience to do this the right way. I do believe, well, you have to squash it a bit, otherwise all these bends will come out. We actually are doing that already. Well, I think I will already be doing this. So take the bottom one, skip one, and pull through, skip another one, pull through, skip another one, pull through, pull through. Yeah, you will see them, but geez, it's a cow of bands, so of course, like this. Well, we have to leave that one for now. Well, I will put it around his ear so it won't go anywhere for now. I also have to be doing all those other bands. Shall I go back first? No, I will do this band first. Well, You can figure out this yourself actually. You don't have to watch this. You simply have to pull them all through and C-clip them. Come on. So we'll go back now. Take all the other bands. Or you can wrap it around his tail. This is also possible. Because we have to make this one secure and then we can do the other side. Now we have some room to let this side go. Now we have to do the other side. Simply stick through. I really have to see what this is. Which one is first? This one. Pull through. Go through the next bands. Pull through. Pull through. Pull through. And we'll have to do this also to the cow's neck. Pull through. Pull through. Pull through. We're almost there. Your cow is almost finished. Oh, and it's really late here. I really have to go to bed. Pull through. Pull through. Come on. Don't do this to me now. Also pull through. The last one. Now we have to do the same thing as we did on the opposite side. So go through one band, skip one, so skip a black band, get the other, skip, grab the next, skip one, grab the next. Actually make sure those bands don't twist. Grab the next, grab the next band. Well, in order to go back, I do grab this one now. We have to turn our cow around. I will pull this through to make it secure more. You don't have to do this. You can simply go back, grab the next band, and the next. Try not to forget any. If you do, you can also, well, make everything loose and do this again. Grab the next. Grab the next. Then we actually have two loose bands here. You can go inside the belly and attach a C-clip, but you can also leave it around the tail like this. So this will be your miniature cow. You have to wire him in order to stand, otherwise it will, well, maybe I will do another tutorial on how to wire your cow or any other animal. But this is it. Hey, I have to hide that one again. This is my first tutorial for a whole animal. I hope you liked it. I hope you understand everything I did. Well, I hope to see many cows. I would love to see pictures, so post them on my page. Like, subscribe, share, and well, let me know what you guys think. I love him, but to be honest, you will really have to wire it in order for it to stand. So this will look kind of weird this way, but if you wire it, it will look like a real cow leg. So moo. Well, guys, thank you. I hope you like this tutorial. I definitely will go to bed now. Have fun making the cow, and I will see you guys later. I don't know what I will be doing next. I think I will do my cow bracelet. So here is your cow. Mold it, squeeze it, wire it so it can stand, and maybe give milk. Who knows? Well, have fun, guys. Bye bye.